crazy photos you won't see anywhere else. When the best part in stockings was the fruit and nuts. This man's name is Fred Smith. He is the founder of FedEx. He is known not only for being the founder, but also for this story. He took $5,000 and went to Las Vegas, won $27,000, and used that money to support his business. Future British Prime Minister Mrs. Margaret Thatcher doing household chores, ironing clothes at her Chelsea home in 1975. Dining room table, 70s style. You are cordially invited to this funky 1973 wedding. The face of the Statue of Liberty in the 1890s, before it was joined to the body. These are not doors. E-Machine's computer with promise of never being obsolete, 1999. Female worker at the Electric Boat Company in Groton, Connecticut. Photo by Bernard Hoffman, 1943. Located about 2,500 light-years from Earth, NGC 2264 is a cluster of young stars between 1 and 5 million years old. The stars appear as blue and white lights surrounded by swirls of gas, the pine needles of the tree, with green representing light in the visible spectrum. Local grocery store puts out free groceries for the holidays. Debbie Harry, 1978. Early cars used gravity to move the fuel to the motor, which made climbing hills difficult. One trick was putting them in reverse, or try to go up as fast as possible before it stalled, like the car in photo. We all know KFC, and they have different characteristics in every country. So, in Japan, when you buy products for Christmas, you can receive a handwritten thank you note as a gift. Wisteria balloons hanging like waterfalls. Nature's own chandelier. They can live up to 100 years, and some of the largest ones are carefully supported because the vines get incredibly heavy. Glowing orbs over Norway's Hessdalen Valley, part of a light phenomenon scientists have monitored for years but still can't fully explain. Do you also have a pineapple slicer at your grocery store? Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson hanging out, 1994. Sylvester Stallone and Bridget Nielsen attending the AFI Life Achievement Award, 1987. This beach in Fuerteventura is covered in tiny white stones that look exactly like popcorn. Mariah Carey and Patrick Swayze on SNL, 1995. Carrie Fisher feeds Meryl Streep chocolate cake, 1991. Mars on the left and Earth on the right. Mary Todd Lincoln and the ghost of her husband, Abraham Lincoln. A spirit photograph taken by William H. Mumler, 1869. When President Jimmy Carter enjoying some muddy waters at a White House picnic in 1978. Judy Garland and her husband Mark Herron visit East End gangsters the Kray twins whilst in London, circa 1964. Now, I'll show you a photo that everyone will like. Grandma baked this many cookies for her family. They're truly beautiful. Flower that has a weird face. Britney Spears in Tokyo, 1999. These identical containers of olive oil are stored in the garage. One solidified and the other didn't. Ancient Rome, aqueduct. Have you ever seen a Dracula parrot? I think if we wait a little longer, he'll turn into a real Dracula. This grocery store had the biggest carrots I've ever seen. Taken in 1899. Here's the world's first ever underwater portrait. Alain Delon and Amp. Jane Fonda playing pétanque, 1964. Now I'm gonna show you an amazing picture. Here it is. Walmart has a manager special for 1 penny. This tree has weird flesh. The Crooked House of Windsor, built 1592. Courtney Cox as Monica Geller.